Hi everyone, welcome to my cooking show.
The proper name for this show is the Poo Show. Is that really going to be edible show? I was joking.
The real name of the game is Lauren doesn't cook very often, but I am making a favorite dish of ours. John prefers his with chicken, but I am making the original recipe that I found. If I can find something similar to it or find it directly, because it's from years ago, I'll post it down below. Can you lower the camera a bit? This is the dish I made for Morgan when she was going through chemo. This is like my go-to dish for other people because I know it's good. Always good. Super easy, super simple, super cheap. And we love that for us, and we always have leftovers.
Yes, and that's what I was gonna say. You probably could feed, honestly,
6 people.
6 normal people that take normal portions.
People.
Yeah. 4
chunkies.
Yeah.
3.5 chunkies.
A good cheap meal. I mean, the whole meal probably costs what, like 10 bucks?
Easily, that's it.
Yeah.
So, let's show you guys the ingredients, and then I'll show you guys how I make it, and let me know if you make it down below. A lot of these ingredients are easy to find, or a lot of people have them in general. So, let's start with the ingredients. Cameraman, follow me.
I'm following you. Got it.
Come with me. Okay, so we did this pantry today, which is great. There
is an open box back there. I don't know if you want to use that one first.
Yep, we'll use this one. The first thing we're gonna use is penne pasta. It's really good with penne. You can use any kind of pasta you want, but this is the one we prefer. You also need chicken broth. Get whatever kind of chicken broth you like. It's chicken broth. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing we need out of our pantry will be
Rotel. What I was gonna say, I might have to get that for you. I'll get it.
And a can of Rotel. I always get the original Get Mild if you're sensitive to spice. It's really good and it makes a huge difference, so don't go without that. Follow me. The next thing we need is from the fridge, and that is, here we are.
Is it sharp?
Yes.
Okay.
Sharp cheddar cheese.
You know better than me. Why am I questioning?
And Monterey Jack or Colby Jack. You're supposed to use both. Heavy whipping cream is a must. We need butter, garlic. Where's my sausage? And whatever kind of kielbasa or smoked sausage, this shape, whatever the shape is.
I'm gonna get my plushie.
Oh my gosh! Sausage, onion. Let's get cooking, as Priscilla would say. Let's get cooking. First step is you chop up your onion. Clap. You chop up your onion and you cook it down. I always use a giant pan. This one is non-stick. We got it at. This is not a bowl. Pot. Cameraman, just sit there and be pretty. I always use this one. It's from IKEA. We've had it forever and nothing sticks to it. It's great.
Get to cooking? Get to cooking. Here, I'll fill that up for you.
You don't fill it with water. Gosh, how much do you know?
I don't know anything.
First, you just turn your pan on. Want to get some shots of that?
You turn your pan on?
You turn your pan on.
Look at that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow.
My bad.
Way to go, Carol. I'm gonna get fed to some tigers next.
Everybody's very concerned for you. First thing I do, I never have anything I need, so buckets. I only need this much onion. I dice my onion. Add your onion in. Don't add your garlic yet. Garlic burns. That took me a really long time to learn that, but it's a thing. And you just saute your onions until they're clear-ish. And in the meantime, chop your sausage. I chop the sausage into like little pieces like this. That's all the chop. This is a crap show. This is all the chopping you really need to do is an onion and sausage. It's also why I really like it. It's really easy to make. Very hearty, very filling. It's just really good. It was John's favorite for a really long time.
Yeah, no, and it is good. I just don't like sausage. That's just a personal preference.
I love it with sausage. You can do chicken, you can do anything with it.
Really.
But it's super, super good.
And that's what makes it good. Like if you don't have sausage, you can substitute chicken, or you can substitute steak pieces, or
make this recipe
anything you want.
Any way you want to make this, you can make it because it's just with the Rotel and the heavy cream and the cheese. It's just. You good? We're gonna go ahead and throw our onion or our sausage in.
Hey, baby.
It's been probably a year since I've made this because if you guys don't know, we did keto for a hot second. A lot of these ingredients are keto friendly other than the noodles. I'm sure you could make a keto version of this, to be honest with you.
Just use the mushroom noodles that they have.
Or whatever noodle substitute.
Right.
Zucchini maybe even.
I think you actually did try to make it with the substitute noodles.
I didn't.
Get out of the way.
This is not like the healthiest recipe, but if you eat it in moderation, just like anything else, which obviously we're fat people and like we don't always eat in moderation, but we are trying, so like give us that. It's really good. I mean, there's ways you can make it better, but it's not like the healthiest option.
No, and as far as the cost, that's kind of what keeps the cost down.
It's more cost efficient. More cost efficient. It's just a cheap meal, and if you need a cheap meal to feed your family, this is the one, because
it's not complicated at all.
It's not complicated at all. If I can make it, you can make it, and honestly, everybody that eats it loves it. Like before Shane passed away, it was his favorite thing that I made. So it's just.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like it's not like a 5-star restaurant sit down that's gonna wow you, but it's definitely.
It's something you take a bite of and you're like, this is good.
Yeah.
This is real good. Take a peek inside my bowl. The sausage is brown. The onions are clear. This is, oh, hi. I'm gonna do this much garlic. I never, fun fact also, I never ever peel or press my own garlic. You just let this cook for a couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, like a minute or so. You don't want that to burn, and this is the part where you add all of your liquids in. So what you're gonna do is, we'll let this cook for a second. You add in 1 can of Rotel.
Ooh, listen to that.
2 cups of chicken broth.
That thing's only 1 cup?
Yeah. And then you get 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. You can go ahead and check that out. And this is the part where you add in your pasta. This is going to cook the pasta because it is obviously a liquid. We have about a little more than half a box of pasta. I always just eyeball it. I would say do like 3/4 of a box. And stir it in. And if you feel like it needs more liquid, which I think this might need a little more, so do maybe half a box. It's easy enough. You just add in a little bit more chicken broth to cook the noodles down, and then you salt and pepper to taste. I don't usually add salt to a lot of our food just because my mom never did, I think for heart reasons or something. And the sausage is pretty salty, so you really don't need a lot of salt at all, but I do like to add pepper. Let it come to a simmer or like a boil, and then you put it down to simmer and let it cook for 15-ish minutes. Check the noodles on it. It gets really thick and creamy, and then I'll show you guys what we do next after that step. I'm a chef. Okay guys, so it's been cooking for probably 20-ish minutes, maybe less, and this is how much fluid is in it still, but the noodles are cooking down. At this point, you add in some cheese. I prefer a little of Colby Jack and sharp cheddar.
Now, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Because I remember you used to put this in the oven after with cheese.
Yeah, that's with cheese on top. But this cheese,
you're mixing it into the sauce. Gotcha.
The whole point of this is that it gets like thicker.
Yeah.
It turns into like a cream sauce. So I just like kind of eyeball it. I do like a pinch and a half of this, and then I'll do a pinch of sharp cheddar. We'll do a little more. Okay. And then you stir the cheese in. This helps get it all thick with 5 C's.
This thing makes me thick too.
It makes everybody thick. It's just so good though. You stir this in until it's like melty, and then you let this cook down a little bit longer. And I'll show you what we do after. Pour this in. Then you're gonna top with cheese. You were making this the full way green onion as well. Fresh green onion.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find green onion.
No, and I don't overdo it with the cheese on top just because
there's cheese all throughout.
Yeah, it's already pretty rich. So, but you totally can on high broil, and then you wait. All right, guys, that's it. You let it cool, and it's super creamy and delicious, and then just imagine green onion on top, even better. The cheese is all nice and crispy and brown on top. And that, my friends, is a cheap family meal. Easy, really good, tasty. Let me know if you make it. Tag me in it on Instagram or wherever. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Thanks for cooking dinner with me. I appreciate it. It was fun. Good times. Bye, friend.